Hey everyone, welcome back, or welcome if you are new here. Today I have a Disney princess, one of my favorites, Miss Cinderella, and I've unboxed one Cinderella before, this one right here actually, and I think this was the second Cinderella that I bought, but I don't know if you can see behind one of these aerials, there's another Cinderella. So yeah, I have 3 Cinderellas. I love Cinderella, and I love other Disney princesses too. I have obviously some Ariels right here, but I don't know. I love the big blue ball gown that Cinderella had. I mean, I know it's like silver, supposed to be silver in the original movie, but yeah, so I love this doll right here because she's got a fun fashion gimmick where you can change up her outfit, and you had a similar gimmick with this one right here. You could switch her ball gown into a wedding dress, so this one's a little different, so I'm excited to check her out, and her face is different too. I will just say I like the face better on this one. I think it's a different mold. I don't know, I'm not good with face molds, but this one did come out a little bit later, I think. This one came out in, well, she was made in 1999. She is Fashion Fantasy Cinderella. And Mattel would use this name, but they would flip it and they would call a new line of dolls Fantasy Fashions, and you would get Cinderella again, but she was in a pink dress, and then you'd also get Belle, and you would get Aurora in her blue dress. So I like that Aurora and Cinderella their colors were flipped. Usually Aurora's in pink and Cinderella's in blue, and so I like that they switched it this time around because Cinderella's pink dress is so iconic and beautiful, which is another reason why I like this doll, because you get some pink here. And I like seeing Aurora in blue, so yeah. And then you got Belle also in her very predictable yellow dress, but as you can see, there is actually some pink under there, and I don't own any of these dolls, but it looks like you can do a lot with them and even convert them into wedding dresses. Back to this Cinderella doll right here, and this kind of mix and match fashion gimmick that she has where you can create this mix of blue and pink. We would see a similar outfit type for her and a couple of other Cinderella dolls. We would see this dress where she's got pink in the front and blue on the sides. This, I believe, was the Together Forever Cinderella and Prince Charming, a Toys R Us exclusive. But I think we would see this same exact dress in the Enchanted Swirl and Style Cinderella, which was very similar to this doll that we have right here, where you can, again, do like some fashion mix-ups and changes and whatnot. So I think that's fun. Mattel was really doing a lot with their Disney princesses, and I appreciate it because we got a lot of them and we got a lot of cool things. So let's go and let's take a look at this one now. So yeah, this is Fashion Fantasy with 9 accessories from Mix and Match Fashions. And here's a look at her inside the box. Her hair looks really nice and neat inside the box, so I'm glad that I don't have to do anything to it. Here's the back of the box. You just see some of the possibilities with her outfit. Yeah, we're gonna take her out and we're gonna try and see what we can create. And then on the side, you just have a design. Same with this side. And the top, nothing really special. And then the bottom just says Fashion Fantasy Cinderella. So let's open her. Yeah, this box is in really good condition, but this doll is not rare, and she was like, I think $20, maybe $30. So I don't feel guilty about opening this one. Let's do it. Okay. So here's another look at her while she's still in the box. And yeah. In the box, her shoes and a hairbrush are packaged right there next to her. This is really cute. So let's go ahead, let's take her out. So before we take the doll out, here's a look at the second outfit that she comes with. So it's this big pink skirt, a pink bodice, and then there are these sleeves which are not attached to the bodice because we're really supposed to get creative and mix and match. She comes with this piece of tulle that can be used as a scarf, a shawl, a little wrap, and then she comes with a hairbrush and her shoes. We'll take a look at those in a bit, but let's take out our doll finally. Okay, yay. So here she is. She does have some wires on her.
Wow.
Okay, so here she is, and yeah, her hair is in really great condition. It has held its shape very well because it is very glued, or not glued, but you know, gelled to the max. It is shiny and crusty, and it is not moving at all, so I love that. And then yeah, here's a close-up of her face. And later in a bit, I'll pull out the other Cinderella, and we'll take a look side by side at their faces and their dresses. But here she is in her classic blue Cinderella ball gown, which we all know and love. Let's look at her shoes before we switch her out of this outfit. So I'm just gonna show you one of her shoes right here. These are just clear, translucent plastic shoes. There's no sparkle or glitter inside of them, which we would sometimes see with some Cinderella shoes. So before I forget, this doll is your standard, I guess, 7 points of articulation for 90s Barbies. She was 1999, so she did have the bend and snap knees. So she can rotate her head, and she can nod, yes. She can move her arms sideways and outwards, and she can sit. She can bend at the knees. She has a bend and snap knee. She does have a turn, a twist and turn waist. So she's got some good articulation. So now let's go ahead and look at her shoes while they are on her. And before I take her out of this outfit, let's look at this other one and just compare and contrast. So here we go. We've got these two Cinderellas, and their dresses are very different shades of blue next to one another. This one is a very more true light blue, and this one is, I don't even know how to describe it, but it almost has like a sea foam effect. At least that's how they look when they're next to each other. It's just, this one feels like a warmer blue, and this is more of an icy, colder blue. I don't know. And their faces are pretty different. I do like this face a little better. I'm not gonna lie. I just think it's softer and sweeter, and this one is, I don't know, this does look like her from the movie more than this one does, maybe. I don't know, but I like the hair color on this one too. This one is more of like a platinum blonde, and this is more of a like kind of sandy blonde. So this one's shoes are sparkly, glittery, translucent. So yeah, you know, they're different. I do like her gloves too. I like that she has the gloves, but I don't love the glitter print, the sparkle stars on her dress. I don't really like prints on outfits and ball gowns especially. But yeah, other than those differences, they both have their headbands, they both have earrings, they both have their little black choker, puffy sleeves, and the basic Cinderella dress. So let's go ahead, let's try out some different looks. So, okay, so right away, if you want, you can remove her little puffy sleeves, and I think this itself is a cute look. And then you can remove her, I don't know what that is called, but that little piece you can remove. This is just her plain dress, completely stripped down, and it velcros in the back. So now she has this little scarf, and the scarf has a piece of elastic behind this rose. It's like an elastic loop, so you can take that and you can pull the other end of the scarf through it, so that way you can have it stay held into place. So she could wear it like this, or she could wear it kind of like this with the rose detail in the back, but unfortunately it doesn't really stay visible. Like, I want it to stay like that, but it keeps just, you know, it is what it is. You could also use it as a belt or like a centerpiece for her dress. She also comes with this second pair of sleeves that are really cute. They've got these pink bows on them and some tulle at the ends. They don't really go all the way up to the end of her shoulder and meet the dress in a way where it looks like one seamless top, but it is what it is. She also comes with this cute flower that you can tie around her hair, or you could tie it around her neck too. I'm not going to take off the black choker, I think, just because I know I will struggle to get it back on if I ever want it. So yeah. The headband that was on her hair is just Velcro, and you can easily take it off or put it back on. And I didn't mention this yet, but this part of her dress from earlier, this snaps with tiny little buttons. So yeah, I mean, this right here is such a cute look and very different from the one she was wearing in the box. So I love this. This is very fun. I'm having a lot of fun. Let's keep going. Okay, please excuse my bow tying skills, but here's her second skirt, basically, which you can use it however you want. This is how I've placed it for now. Yeah, this is so cute. It's the same exact material, obviously, and yeah, it's just a tie in the front. So yeah, this is another look. Okay, here we go. We could also turn it into like a little bit of a cape moment for her if she's feeling extra. Very Met Gala. Yeah, very fierce. Okay, and now we can completely transform her look with this new bodice. And sadly, it's a weird fit, this new bodice. I don't know, in the top portion, in the chest portion, it's kind of loose. And then at the bottom, it's kind of tight. But yeah, you get the idea. So this is another look that we could do. We could give her a completely different color scheme and a completely new dress. Now, I just went ahead, I added back the sleeves and the other part from the first dress, and I think this is really cute. Okay, hi, sorry. So I was going through editing this video, and I realized that I stopped right at the moment where she was finally dressed in her pink dress, but I never showed you really all the ways that we can use some of the pieces to layer and accessorize the pink dress. So I wanted to show you guys the pink dress in its full potential. But by that point, I ended the video. I put her back in her ball gown outfit, and so she's gonna stay like this. I was looking for a model to just dress in the pink dress with all the other pieces, but now this outfit obviously is only for like 90s, 80s Barbie body types, and I don't have a lot of those that aren't already dressed in something or being used for something. I have a lot of made-to-move Barbies. I've got quite a few made-to-move dolls who I would love to utilize, but sadly this outfit is not going to fit on a made-to-move. But then it did occur to me that I do have a 90s body that's not being used, because I put Miss Nice Shell over here on a made-to-move body. So her original body was not being used. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna use her original body, and then I'm gonna put the leftover head, her head, on her original body. So let's do that. However, I want to give this doll a makeover, because her hair is, it's pretty, but it's just very plain, and it's good for yoga, you know? It's good for yoga. But Cinderella has this big hairstyle. She's got this big bun, and I want to give our model something similar and something elegant. So let's go ahead and let's do that. Alright, so here she is, and I love this look. I love this outfit too. It was giving me like 18th century with the almost 3/4 length sleeves and the bodice. And then, so you can see the full dress, I just took the scarf and tied it around the waist like you saw earlier on this dress. And then, yeah, I did just went ahead and I gave her these curls. I just wanted it to look like a nice, a pretty and a glamorous updo, but also, like, again, I was just feeling this, like, Marie Antoinette, big, tall type of hairstyle. And I also wanted the curls to look sort of natural, too. So, yeah, I think she's so cute. And, yeah, I'm glad that I can now display both of these outfits and their full potential, and I don't have to leave any of the accessories and other pieces stored away in the box, I can have them all being used and on display. So I'm very happy with this turnout, and I'm glad that I had nice shells, extra body that we could use for this. And yeah, I'm just gonna play the rest of the original ending that I recorded, so bye. This is a very fun doll. I love all the different possibilities that you can get, and as a collector, I'll have a lot of fun displaying her and figuring out different looks for her. Let me know what combination you like best, or let me know if there's a combination that I should have tried. Yeah, I think she's really fun, and let me know if you had her. Let me know if you had any of those other fantasy fashions ones, or if you have any other favorite 90s Disney dolls. These are definitely my favorite era of Disney dolls. So yes, I will see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Bye. Today we're gonna give this doll a formal and glamorous updo, wearing a 1999 Cinderella Fantasy Fashions outfit. I just wanna give her hair a style that suits the look. So I will start just by dampening her hair. Now we will just comb it. Now we'll just section off 2 pieces from the front of the hair. And then we're also gonna section a piece right in front of her ear on both sides. And now we'll finally take the rest of the hair and just pull it up into a high ponytail. So we've got our 2 strands. We will crisscross them, putting the top strand over the bottom strand, and then pulling the bottom strand around the top and back through to create a loop. And then you just tighten it up, and then you'll take this piece and bring it into this ponytail. Now I've curled almost all of her hair. Now we just need to finish this one section in the front. And I've been using a little bit of gel on each piece, taking my little twist ties, folding them in half, and then I'm stopping about here, and I'll just snip off all those ends. And now I'm just finally rolling them all in like this. And then we just bend the twist tie to secure it. And now she's ready for some hot water.